how we do it. Laffy Taffy, that Laffy Taffy. You guys remember that Laffy Taffy? Or like pop, lock, and drop it. Pop, lock, and drop it. Back when our knees wasn't messed up. We're getting old. It's literally time for us to hit the big number that we're probably all thinking about, probably worrying about, thinking that we're getting really close to it. Oh my god, we need Bengay, our hips is breaking, snap, crackle, pop like the cereal. And yes, I'm talking about the big 3-0. We are turning 30. A lot of us is not 30 yet, but we are approaching 30, and it's scary to think that 1990 is literally about to be 30 years ago. Wow. So I wanted to like reminisce. I wanted to talk about the stuff that I missed growing up and stuff that I thought was really funny that we actually kept doing and we really loved doing when we were younger, and I thought maybe I could share it with you guys. I lived in New York my whole life. Not really my whole life, but my whole childhood was based out in New York. And I lived in Brooklyn, so a lot of the stuff that I experienced might be something that you guys can actually relate to if you grew up in New York, lived in New York, still live in New York, or, you know, I guess your town or state or whatever actually has similarities to what I'm about to talk about. Do you guys remember when chips used to be 50 cents? Now they're like 75 or maybe like $1.50 in stores now, and it's mostly filled with air. Do you guys remember when $5 could get you literally a hero, a hero? If you guys don't know what a hero is, it's basically a hoagie, called hoagie in different states. It's bread, meat, cheese, lettuce, tomato, vinegar, salt, pepper, blah, blah, blah. So delicious. And you could get, for $5, you could get juice, chips, and a freaking hero. Do you guys remember that? Do you guys remember the Spice Girl lollipops with the stickers inside? I sure remember that. Like, I love those. I always used to eat those, and I would try to collect all of them, but I never got a chance to collect all of them. Do you guys remember the roll-on lip glosses that we used to wear that would make our lips so shiny and smackable? Like, I remember when phones used to have like free minutes, like by 9 p.m. you would literally get your free minutes. Oh, wait, you calling me on my minutes right now. Can you call me back? Call me around 9 p.m. My mom and I had Sprint, and then they started moving the 9 p.m. to 7 p.m. so we had the hookup. Do you guys remember when people had real songs for ringtones? Like, you would call somebody and literally all you hear was, nobody wanna see us together, but it don't matter. You guys also remember when people had voicemails for ringtones? Like, literally it would sound just like this.
Hey, it's your girl Betty here. I can't pick up the phone right now, so please leave a message after this song.
Do you guys remember when everybody was rocking Air Force Ones? Like, literally they had songs for that. Everyone I knew when I was in junior high had Air Force Ones. There's CDs. I remember when I used to get bootleg CDs. I remember the first CD that I ever owned was by Ashanti, and the second CD I've ever owned was by Little Romeo. I was obsessed with Little Romeo. And then the CD players were so big and bulky to the point, like, you guys remember when they used to put them in the book bags and they had like a little slot for your headphones? 106 in Park. Who cannot like remember 106 in Park? I love 106 in Park with AJ and Free. When you would come home, eat your food, 6 o'clock, it was either 6 p.m. or 7 p.m. 106 in Park would come on, and you would just be jamming to the top 10, and celebrities was come on. Like, I miss that. If you guys don't know what 106 in Park was, it was basically like MTV hits or MTV playlists where you could go online and vote your favorite songs, and then they would calculate what were the top 10 songs for the week, and then you would come on and see what made it to the #1 spot for that week. And they also had celebrities come on. They had Freestyle Fridays. Like, it was really good. It was on BT. The Parkers, Blind Date. These are shows I believe was on UPN 9 back then when it was called UPN 9. And like, I missed those shows. The Parkers would, oh, we're the Parkers, sing mama. That was my show. Friggin' Blind Date was good too. I didn't watch Blind Date too much because I was really young and my mom and my sister wasn't really big on me watching stuff like that. I don't think you know, that was appropriate for my age group. But I did know of Blind Date, and it was something that I did like. Disney Channel. Oh, somebody bring back the old Disney. Oh, they have Disney Plus now, which is pretty cool. So you can watch all your old favorites. But I used to love watching like Lizzie McGuire, That's So Raven. What else did I watch on Disney Channel? High School Musical. That was my movie. We're all in this together. Once we know you're a star. The Cheetah Girls. Oh, how does the Cheetah Girls go again? God, it's been so long, but I miss the Cheetah Girls. I love I saw all 3 movies. I love all of them. Raven Simone was my bitch. Like, I fucking was obsessed with Raven Simone. When I tell you I was so obsessed with Raven, I had her on my flip phone as a screensaver. Like, I was obsessed. I still am a little bit, but do you guys remember the Razor flip phones? Flip phones. Oh my god, it's flip mode. You guys remember the Razor flip phones when they came back into style, and when they came back to style, when they were in style, and everybody had one. You would just flip it over, and they were like thin as hell, and then you just had the keyboard. Like, those, I remember those. I never had an infatuation with them. I really had an infatuation for sidekicks. You guys remember sidekicks? They had the sidekick 1, 2, 3, LX, XL, big, large, you know, like, you know, they had so many freaking sidekicks that I really wanted one. But I never had the money for it. I used to try to save all the allowances that my mom gave me to try to buy one, but I was never able to buy one, so I didn't have a sidekick. But I do miss sidekicks because they were really dope. They started not losing my interest once they didn't spin to slide up. They started making the sidekick slide where it just slides up, and that kind of got boring to me, so I didn't have any interest on that no more. AIM. Who remembers AIM? AIM Messenger, or you had an AIM screen name. You guys remember that? Like, when you would, like, I don't remember my AIM screen names, but knowing myself, they were probably like Betty Boop 12657 at, or some shit like that. Like, I had an AIM screen name. I didn't have the phone to do it, but I remember having it and talking to people on there, talking to my friends. And then you can also talk to, oh my god, who remembers VIMU or IMVUV? IVM something. That was kind of like AIM too. If anyone remembers that, leave it in the comments below and let me know if you remember IMVU or IVUM. But it was like a cartoon thing, and you would actually chat with people, and people had legit relationships on there. It was crazy back when I was growing up, I'm telling you. Jeans without pockets. Now, girl, those jeans used to make your butt look fat. I had one. I am guilty as charged. I had one when I was in, I think, 7th grade, and it had like the slit down the middle. I'll leave pictures so you guys can see what I'm talking about. It had the slit down the middle, and your butt was huge. I had those. I didn't wear them often, but I did have one. MySpace. MySpace was definitely it for me. I never had Skonex. Skonex was like the first big thing, I think, before MySpace. I never had Skonex. I never had not Tinder. It was another one, not Tumblr. It's something else. I can't remember the name of it, but I never had that either. But I did have MySpace. MySpace was like it for me. I had my top 5 friends. I didn't have a boyfriend, so I didn't have a, like, you know, he wasn't my number 1. I had my top 5 friends, and then I would change them all the time. I would change my layout, the music. I used to love signing on and seeing like one new comment, one new message, one new, you know, like I used to love seeing that a lot. I had like guys would hit on me on there too, on like messages, and yeah, it was great. I loved MySpace. It started getting out of control once they started allowing you to add more stuff to the layouts, like your profile, so it got it slow. It was hard to upload. It wasn't loading correctly, so that's why I fell off with MySpace. Thank you guys so much for watching this with me. I just wanted to reminisce a little bit about the olden days. If you really like this video, don't forget to put a thumbs up. And also, if you haven't subscribed yet, hi, I'm Betty. I make new videos every week. I want you to subscribe to not miss out on any new content that I have coming up for you guys. I'm participating in Vlogmas, so you will be getting new videos from me every week. I don't want you guys to miss out at all because I love my community. I love this place. I love you, like my platform, and I don't want you guys to miss out, and I want you guys to join my family a lot. Don't forget to follow my social media. I'll leave them somewhere down here below so that you don't miss out, because sometimes I upload on there way more than I would with YouTube, because you know, editing everything does take a while, so I don't want you guys to miss out on that. If you guys enjoyed this, let me know, because I'll definitely make a part 2, because there was so much more that I wanted to put up, but I didn't want to make this video too long. So I want you loves to stay beautiful, love yourself, and don't you ever give up. I'll see you guys in the later one.